Hi, I'm Jonathan, Xbox gamer and blogger, and today I'm going to show you how to open an Xbox 360. You might want to take your Xbox apart just to have a look inside, or just to make sure that everything is working in perfect order. Obviously, it's important to note that by doing this, you will be voiding your Xbox repair warranty, which means that you won't be able to send it off to Xbox for repair afterwards once you've opened the console itself. So we're going to show you how to open your Xbox 360. The main important thing to think about first is when you open your 360, you are going to void the warranty. So if you're looking to repair your Xbox in the future, note that by opening it, it's going to mean that it's going to be unable to be sent to Xbox. So first off, you're going to want to look at removing the fascia plate from the front, which you can do quite simply by pulling off the front like that. So secondly, once you've done that, you just go ahead and take out the hard disk from the top, like so. So once you've done that, you're going to have to look at the tops and bottom of the Xbox, where you're going to have 4 holes on each side. So you've got one there, one there, one there, and one there. If you take a tool or a screwdriver, whatever you've got to use that's got a really small hole, you can see if you go and look, if you look at the Xbox in a bright light, you will see that they've got these small prongs on the inside, which you can just pop out with a bit of leverage. There we go. So once you've got the top part off, you can flip it around and do exactly the same as you've done with the bottom half. Okay, so now we've taken off the top and the bottom, we're going to look at removing the actual clips from the side and look at these holes on the back to remove both parts of the plastic, so you've got the inner casing of the Xbox. The main important thing to note that with most household screwdrivers or whatever you may have around the house, they may not be thin enough to basically place inside these small holes on the back of the Xbox. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes on the back, and you've got these 1, 2, 3 clips on the front. So first off, you can go by unclipping these, which should stay unclipped while you do it. Obviously, as I said before, if you haven't taken apart your 360 before, there's going to be a sticker that's going to be placed around here. Voiding your warranty isn't the best idea, but it makes sense if you know what you're doing when you're taking apart your 360 and you don't want to send it off for repair. So with the specific tool that I have, it has these specially designed prongs, especially for the back of the 360. Go ahead and do the same thing with the bottom two. Right, so now you've got the top plastic part of the Xbox off. Now you're looking at the inner casing. This is where things may get a bit difficult because you need to remove the plastic disk drive cover from the front before you can go about actually taking the metal lid off. So you're going to need to be looking for the 2 clips just above the disk drive button. Obviously, this green button on the front of your console may be a different color whether you have a new version or an old version. This should, with a small amount of force, just clip off like so, which you can easily place back on later. You can go straight to try and take off all these screws on the top. It's mainly important to know that the main screws that you're going to need are this one, this one, this one, and those around the edge, rather than the ones in the middle. So now you should have taken out about 9 small screws and about 4 large screws. There we go. So finally, after you've taken apart the top 2, the faceplate, the hard disk, and the 2 sides, you should be able to look inside your console and be able to look at the motherboard, the disk drive, the processor, and the fan, as you can see. And that's how to open an Xbox 360.